Okay, so I've been and put the batteries in the kitchen to recharge. I can hear them from in the living room. It is a loud charger, is that one. But, as I say, you're going to do most of your charging on site, aren't you? Use the client's electricity, not yours. But you won't be leaving these on charge overnight because you'll be able to hear them. So, cracking on with the rest of the unpacking now. I think it's time to get out one of the toys. Let's go for the jigsaw first. First impressions, reasonable weight. Bear in mind this is without the battery, so it's quite weighty. It's got a lock button on the trigger there. At the moment it's feeling very front heavy, but it will do without the battery. Let me plug a battery in. So, nice. Nice little LED light there to guide you. Very good. So, battery taking on and off. Seems easy enough. No issues there. Seems okay. Balance wise, with the battery in, not too bad. Obviously you're only ever going to use it with the battery in, aren't you? So all I would say is, given it's a toolless change as well by the looks of this, you're definitely going to make use of that lock, because that trigger doesn't take a lot to get it started. However, what it is, I mean, you can, it's almost sewing machine controllable, that. You can really, so yeah, with a bit of practice, you'll have really good blade control on this one. Really bright LED. Don't know if you can see, just, I mean, I'm shining that onto my wall. That is a really bright LED, so that's good. Doing a little test here. A lot of jigsaws now, they have technology where they blow air down at the cut. So whilst there's no blade in it, and I know that it ain't going to go past there. Yeah, there's a decent draft there. That's going to keep your cut reasonably clear. Quite nice. I'm going to lock it now. See what it's like to put a blade in. Looks like it's a lift action. Some of them come with like a little twist. This one looks like a lift. If you saw the earlier video, you saw that it comes with a number of blades. We've got a metal blade and a couple of wood blades. So we'll stick the metal one in. It does come with an Allen key and a couple of bolts. We'll have a look, see what they're for maybe later. So it's locked, can't hurt myself. Blade in, onto the guide. Nice. Take the lock off. Put the lock back on while it's like that, because I want to just give it a little test. Because one thing jigsaws do suffer with is a really rubbish roller attachment here. They sometimes don't hold the blade very well, and you get a bit of movement there. This, yeah, there's a bit of movement there, but if you're not applying inappropriate force, that's going to guide it quite well. Nice smooth action. Very good. I'm going to lock it again. Got a couple of settings here. I'm just going to take the blade out for a second. So the air blowing technology that I just mentioned to you, there's a switch on the side here. And you can choose it. See how it's got an air blower? You can choose it with air or without. Blowing air. Not blowing air. How good's that? Don't think I've ever seen that before on a, or if I have, I've never noticed it. That's really clever. Well done, Erbauer. So, what other features have we got? We've got speeds 1, 2 and 3 here. Feels a little bit plasticky, but you know, I wouldn't like to drop it on these selectors, but there again, I mean, you try not to drop your tools, don't you? But saying that, it's got the little groove assist with the thing to just give it that little bit of extra support. Yeah, I mean, speed 3, quite fast. Difficult to tell until you're actually doing the cut, but yeah, seems alright. So you've got the tilting base here. Yeah, nice and easy. It's got little teeth on the bottom to help you, which can help, but it can also hinder, because when they've got teeth like this, you end up getting stuck if you sort of like want an in-between angle. So they can be good, but they can be a pain in the neck as well. But seems easy enough to move it and lock it, although yeah, all moves, and then move it in, lock it over, nice and solid. I mean, that's locked off now, supposedly at about 10 degrees. See what we can get it up to. Goes up to 45 degrees, and that's really sturdy, mainly helped by them, but it looks to be in 10. Well, you've got 3 settings between 0 and 45, so probably about 11 degrees each. Yeah. It looks like them Allen keys are for a guide, maybe, I don't know. I can't really see what could go on here with the Allen keys. I can't see any Allen key adjusters. One thing I will say is this bottom plate is finished in steel, which can be a blessing and a curse sometimes. It's nice to have a little pad on there, but the pads always wear. So actually, could be a benefit not having it. You can always stick your own adhesive pad on. You can buy adhesive backed hook and loop strapping if you wanted, and put that on. All in all, yeah, jigsaws aren't really my bag, but one thing I will mention, everything in this range is brushless, so again, should assist with the battery life, power usage, and you're not going to get burnt out brushes, which, let's face it, the bane of every bloody tradesman's life with power tools. That is the jigsaw. Let's move on.